In today's video, I'm going to show you how to safely install Google Search Console MCP. So first things first, what is an MCP? For those of you that don't know, MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, and it's pretty much of a standard way for AI models to talk to external tools, data sources, and applications. So what are your current options nowadays if you want to install Google Search Console MCP? If you quickly search on Google, you will see that at this point in time, Google does not provide an official Model Context Protocol servers for Google Search Console. What is important here that Google does provide an official Search Console API that developers have used to build an open source and third-party MCP servers for you to use for Google Search Console. At this point in time, so you can either use an open source one, as I was saying here, and download one from GitHub. However, that comes with all the related risk of downloading an MCP server that is not official. Your second option is to use a third-party one. In this case, and I'm going to show you right now what we're using here for this video in order to connect our Google Search Console to our AI model of choice, is Markifact. Here, let me show you directly how we can do this. Since Markifact is an official connector, all you're going to have to do inside of Claude is go into your settings, navigate to connectors here, and as you can see here, I already have it installed. However, all you're going to have to do in order to have Markifact and therefore access to Google Search Console MCP is navigate to browse, navigate here, look for Markifact, and here I have it already installed. But if that's not gonna be the case for you, all you're gonna have to do is click on connect. I'm gonna disconnect actually and reconnect so you can see what is happening. Disconnect. All you're gonna have to do here is connect and then relaunch the tab here. You're gonna be redirected here and then click on connect, and then that is done. The second thing you need to do, and that's equally simple, is to navigate to your Markifact account. If you don't have one, you can easily create one. Navigate to connection here, and then you'll see here that you have a list of connectors. You're going to scroll down until you find the connector that you're interested in, which is in this case the Google Search Console MCP right here. So you're going to have to do is click on connect here to Google Search Console. You're going to be redirected toward the Google Search Console, where you can select your account. Once you're logged in, you can go back to Markifact and you're gonna see here that you are connected. And now you can easily use Google Search Console MCP directly inside Claude. So let's navigate back to Claude now and ask, for example, access Google Search Console through Markifact and list all the accounts that I have access to. You can see here it's performing a read operation to get all the accounts that I have requested. We got our answer now here that is saying that through Markifact I have access to one Google Search Console connection, which is through ClickTrust, the performance agency that I'm currently working at, and it's saying that we have 147 Google Search Console properties and 85 different brands and domains. It's giving me the list here, an example, and it has attached a CSV file with the list of both brands and domains. I'm gonna ask for a different operation now, and I'm gonna say, for the ClickTrust account, can you list the pages that had the most views over the last 30 days? As requested here, it's giving me a list in ascending order for all the pages for ClickTrust, and then it's ranked by impressions, and it's showing me the clicks, impression, click-through rate, and average position for all my relevant pages. Now I want to perform a different kind of operation. I'm gonna take a random URL from the ClickTrust website, and I want to see if this website is indexed and it is inside the sitemap. So I'm gonna take this URL over here, and I'm gonna say, can you please check if the following URL is indexed and if it is inside the sitemap, and what sitemap is it? Use the MCP of Google Search Console. To answer my question here, I use the Markifact integration to access Google Search Console and providing me the information that I have requested related to the URL. It's giving me the status as index, and it's showing me that it's not associated with any sitemap. And if I check in Google Search Console, here, it's showing me correctly that yes, the page is indexed, and in the sitemap there's no referring sitemap detected right now. Let's try now a different kind of operation. I just want to see if I can compare the performance of my website in terms of clicks and impressions for the last 30 days to the previous 30 days. Let's see. Can you compare, again using Google Search Console MCP, the performance of the website in terms of clicks and impressions for the last 30 days compared to the previous period? And again here I have my answer, where as requested it's comparing the two different periods and it's giving me a little summary of the performance period on period. It's also asking me for follow-up questions where I could break this down by page or query if I wanted to zoom in on a certain aspect of my website. The beauty of using Markifact as a connector is that not only it will give you access to Google Search Console MCP, but it will also give you access to all other sort of marketing MCPs. For example, if you go to Markifact, which we regularly use as an automation platform, and you navigate to connections here, you will see that you have all the main marketing connectors ranging from GA4, Google Ads, Meta, TikTok, and you even have OpenAI ads. So basically you have the opportunity to have MCPs for every single connector that you see here, and you'll be able to perform both read and write operation, giving you access to more than 1,000 different operations. In the same way we just checked our website performance using Google Search Console MCP directly into Claude, we could do the same using the GA4 connectors here directly inside Claude, or even creating campaigns, ad set and ads directly for Google Ads, Meta, TikTok, LinkedIn, and even OpenAI ads. If you want to have access to all these connectors and MCPs, check directly on the website markifact.com.